Okay. My name is Onoja Yakubu Ako. I am the author of Equation Science. Equation Science, like Mr. Ima just told us, I was here about 6 weeks ago. We unveiled Equation Science. It's a novelty to the whole world. But today, my major concern is talking about specific issues as Equation Science addresses the affairs of the world. As it were, before this time, I will be speaking on the physics community, the science community called physics. That means today I'll be addressing the theory of everything, how equation science is the solution to the theory of everything. Now, I will take our mind back to Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein in 1925 told the world that there is a theory of everything. The world has been searching for it, but to no avail. Now, why is the world searching for the theory of everything and they have not resolved it? The answer is very simple. It's because as a mathematician, I came to the realization that the world is ignorant of equation science. The world itself dwells inside the equation. What is equation? Equation is the fertility of life. Life dwells inside the equation. Everybody, the whole world dwells inside the equation. And the equation the world dwells inside is known as world equation. And the book is Equation Science. You can get this book in equationscience.com. Now I want to talk specifically on an issue that have not been resolved in the world, and that is the theory of everything. I think I will hold my peace for now.
Yeah, you can continue. Let's continue.
All right, thank you. Now, I want to address the physics community all over the world, from Dallas here. You see, ignorance has really, imprisoned the world. The problem of the world is ignorance. You see, there is what we call time, and there is timelessness. There are two equations that governs the world. Physicists themselves knows that there is an equation that capture everything in the world. They call it the theory of everything. This equation talk about and explains nature. It talk about the theory. It talk about gravity. It talk about electromagnetism. It talk about weak force and strong force. These four forces come together to form what we call the theory of everything that explains nature and why we do what we do. But up to now, no physicist in the world has done it. They call it the holy grail of physics. But today, I want to tell you that the theory of everything has been resolved. It's in page 448 of the book called Equation Science. Equation Science is a 520-page book. It took me 28 years span to develop this book. Now, the equation that is the theory of everything is the world equation, which is three initials, three codes. W is for the world. M is for man, generic. Talk about human being, generic. While E is for the environment. When you aggregate these three initials together, you get what we call world equation. And the book is known as Equation Science. These three initials, where you have W equals, bracket open and close, man, comma, E. Man, comma, E means man is openly interacting with the environment in the world. This is what we call the theory of everything. There are two equations that govern this world. The equation of time and the equation of timelessness. The equation that the world is looking for is the equation of world equals to man and the environment openly interacting together called time. And this is the theory of everything the world has been searching for. This is the holy grail of physics. Now, physicists are ignorant of this because they don't know that there are two equations that govern this world that leads to what I call the equation 3. There is equation 3. From timelessness to time form the equation 3. All the equations that has been in the world from time immemorial to now, they are just operational equations. Like now, Albert Einstein's equation of relativity. that says E is equals to mc square. That is an example of operational equations. Nobody has ever given the world equation that talk about occupation. And unknown to the world, everything is not an estimate of operation. Everything is an aggregate of occupation. If you go to the website www.equationscience.com, you will see everything there. The book espouses everything. How this book tells you the search of the theory of everything by physicists has been what? Demystified by the book called Equation Science. Now, this book, E, is environment. Everything in the whole world, land, air, water, and space, is the environment. The ecosystem, family, religion, businesses, ecosystem, governance, development, potentials, academia, everything going on all over the world. The entire galaxy is E. And where man comes before E is because man has the power to dominate the environment. Man rules over the environment. That's why, the theory of everything has been resolved by world equation. W equals to bracket open and close, M, E. W is for the world. M is for man, generic. While E is for the environment. This is the theory of everything physicists all over the world has been searching for, to no avail, and we have resolved it. The solution anchor on equation 3. I'm laying emphasis on equation 3 because if the world had known about the existence of equation 3, all the confusion about searching for the theory of everything would have been resolved before now. But I give you good news. The solution to the theory of everything is equation science. Like I told you, 3 codes: W, M, and E. These 3 equations is the equation that solved the theory of everything. So now physicists now can go about their normal businesses all over the world, from academia to research centers all over the world. Everywhere, the solution of the theory of everything is world equation, and it is this code W, M, and E. With this now, I can now tell you confidently that God has given man the solution of the theory of everything as a message from people like the late sage Albert Einstein, even Isaac Newton, and so on and so forth. Mathematics is at the bedrock of resolving the quest of man, the holy grail of physics, the theory of everything. The solution is equation science.
Amen.
Thank you.
Let's pause for a quick message. For those of you listening for the first time and those who have listened previously, I know I received a lot of questions and not the rest of it the first time he was here. The line is now open at 972-647-1893. That is 972-647-1893.